Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. Do you remember when I said that Team Stone was about to be cancelled by the pronoun gang, or the pronoun mafia? Well, there you go. Don't you just hate being right all the time? Well, here it is. Trans rights are human rights. We strive to create an inclusive space for all people. Earlier this week, a freelancer used the RPS comment section to express views that failed in that goal. We will no longer be working with this freelancer or publishing their column. Well, he got cancelled. I'm sorry, I'm sucking a piece of candy. Trying to change a little bit my flavors before I start my videos. Well, that's what happens when you try to be reasonable. He tried to be reasonable. He was actually being correct in trying to have a discussion because trans women should not be or belong in a sports of women. Women section of the sports, or whatever you want to call it, because as you know, and I've covered this in my previous video, trans women also have still have male bones, still have male muscles, despite all the hormones that she went through. That fact cannot be changed. Like I said, we still have muscles here. For instance, in muscles on the jaws, we still have bigger and more muscles on our arms and legs, and we still have bigger bones than most women. For instance, if you put a professional female sports athlete on a normal high school male student and compete, and put both of them to compete, well, you're gonna get the male still winning in most cases. And that has been proven, and this is evidence to this. But I also want to drive the fact that RPS disabled the comment section on that tweet, because they know they did a boo-boo, they did a wrong thing by firing this guy. So they do the same thing that Team Stone was trying to avoid, totalitarianism or authoritarianism, by having a discussion, and they do not want to have a discussion here. I agree, trans rights are human rights, but you are allowed to have a discussion, despite of all the things I've said. They still are allowed to have a discussion, but obviously they do not want that. But as you can see, here is the comment. Look, there's nothing too evil about it, and he got fired for this. There are diverse forces within RPS when it comes to games, genres, preferences, etc. But I would say, okay, so this is a quote. There's at least one regular RPS contributor who like to see the site show a little more respect gender critical positions. I believe the arguments, particularly in pieces like this, are perfectly reasonable, and I agree with those arguing for a more constructive, let's see, feminist anti-trans, the sex age oppression, and adopting a more gender-critical transgender activism. He simply wanted to have a discussion in the comment section about the Watch Dogs Legion article. Now he lost his job because of the cancel culture. Okay, I can't find his other comments, but it's... you know what? Let me just quote this. Here it is. The comment I quoted. A profound respect, and this is the one that got him in trouble. I also believe that the question should trans women be allowed to compete in female sports, and should male-bodied trans women be housed in women's prisons, are worthy of debate. His crime against the clergyman being reasonable. He went against the intersectionality religion. When you go against the religion, you get cancelled. You are a heretic. You will be prosecuted. No questions of if or buts. It is when. And this is the evidence of it. And we can see that the reset era also did the same thing. Look at this. And this forum here is notorious to ban people. If you wanna bet that in this own thread, I'm gonna find someone that is actually banned. Let's see, what can we find here as evidence of that? Of course. And they're attacking the war games and simulation nerds that are chance, always the case. Obviously, they are attacking now a general specific gaming against. It's so damn tiring dealing with these people. Obviously. Oh, look, and still haven't found somebody that is banned. Holy shit. Digital Foundry, a dictator. If you take this project serious for a second, what does it even mean? Just try to sector. These people here, they act like dictators, and they expect you to not even call them on their own bullshit. It's so bloody annoying when you're dealing with people like this. There are 4 pages of comments. They're obviously bound to find someone with a little tag here said banned, which is a miracle. In this forum here, everybody gets banned. Everybody does. No questions. Holy shit, Nintendo Wire editor. The entire gaming community is definitely infiltrated by dictators, by authoritarians, by crazy people. It's a miracle that there's nobody banned in this thread. And I'm just talking about this, and guess what I found? Somebody banned already. There's always one. Always one. And this was in the second page, so an improvement. Because in other threads, especially in something like this, you get somebody banned on the first page, and multiple cases. In that case, oh, look! Another one banned. Let's see, the disappointing RPS and John Walker are the most progressive PC-centered sites I know, and they caught a lot of heat at study of a plenty duration than the quality related. Hopefully they rectify this. I don't think the site's privately owned anymore, and John Walker and Kieran Gillen along since left right. The cancel culture, don't you just love the cancel culture? If you say something right, even if what you said is factual, but if it goes against religion, kind of like in the Middle Ages, if you said something factual based on science and went against Christianity, yeah, you get yeeted out of life. Pretty much the same thing here. Even if you say something factual, even if you say something right, you get yeeted out of your life, or your livelihood in this case. And in some cases even your own life, because you might get trolled or harassed until you kill yourself in a suicide. Oh, look! More ban users. Like I said. Like I said, there's always somebody getting banned in things like this. It's absolutely the norm with these people. If you go against it, you get cancelled. Even people who are usually absolutely approved by these idiots to get in, they get, well, cancelled. That's what happens. There's no if or buts. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Good night.